Hello everyone, I hope you guys are doing well. I'm doing perfectly fine. So my name is Nimisha Bhatt. I'm your host today for the Cooking Hub. So today I bring to you a very healthy recipe, that's the Soya Chunks Fry. It's a very healthy recipe, especially for vegetarians, as we do not consume any meat, but protein is still important for us. So Soya Chunks Fry, it's a very tasty recipe, yet it's healthy and it's amazing. You can make it with the available ingredients at your home. So yes, I'm so excited to share this recipe with you guys, and let's get started. So to make the soya chunks fry, first of all we are going to take the soya. I've taken 2 cups of soya chunks, and I've taken some water over here which I've kept for boiling. So the water is almost boiling. I'll add in some salt because soya chunks normally do not have any taste, so I'll add in some salt. Then I'll add in some oil. Next I'm adding in the 2 cups of soya chunks. There. So I'll mix this like this, and then on medium to high flame I'm going to allow this to boil for sharp 8 minutes. So it has been 8 minutes and the soya chunks have risen in size, as you can see. So at this stage we'll off the flame. I'll take these soya chunks out in a bowl with cold water. In cold water for 10 minutes. So I'm taking in a pan and I'm adding in some oil. As the soya chunks are resting for 15 minutes, we'll make a tadka. We'll let the oil heat. Next I'm adding in 1 teaspoon of jeera or whole cumin seeds. We'll let it crackle. I'm adding in some chopped garlic, 8 to 10 cloves of chopped garlic. We'll saute this. 2 medium sized of finely chopped onions. Soya chunks. So stirring in medium flame. I'll add in some jalapeno peppers, the green jalapeno peppers. I've taken 2 medium sized finely chopped tomatoes. Make sure to use in ripe tomatoes. So I'll mix this all well, the onion, the tomatoes and the jalapeno peppers, for 3 to 4 minutes. So now before that, let me add in some salt to taste. So I'll add in a little bit of more salt for seasoning. I'll mix it well. I'm not adding in any other routine masalas at this stage. I'll add them later. I'm adding in some ginger paste. I love ginger, garlic and chilies in my recipes, or if I don't have them on hand, I prefer adding the paste. At this stage I'm adding in some grated carrot. This is like half a carrot grated, and 1 small sized chopped green capsicum. So I will mix all this well. So on medium to high flame I'm going to cook it only for 1 minute. So you can see how beautiful that looks. Now at this stage I'm adding in 1.5 teaspoon of Kashmiri red chili powder, 1 teaspoon of garam masala, I'm adding in some coriander cumin powder, 1 teaspoon, and half a teaspoon of turmeric powder. As you all know, turmeric powder is also good for health. Do not skip adding it. And now I'm going to mix everything well. So it has been 15 minutes and the soya looks like it's ready. So I'm going to take the soya chunks and squeeze in the water. So I'll take in a handful. My hands are small, so not so much will come. And I'm going to squeeze in the water like this. Make sure no water is left. And then I'm going to add it in another bowl. So I'm going to repeat this process for all the soya chunks. Even our tadka is almost ready, everything is ready. Now what we have to do is just to assemble it. So the squeezed soya chunks are ready to be added in the tadka. So I'll add in the soya chunks in the tadka. And I'm going to toss them with the masala that we had prepared slowly by slowly. Don't worry, right now it looks a bit dry, but it will all get incorporated. So I've mixed everything well. Now I just want to add in some other ingredients. I'll tell you now. Some freshly crushed cinnamon, just a little bit, for that nice fresh flavor, and the aroma will be good too. Then I'm going to add in some carom seeds or ajwain, just a little bit. Crush them by hands. And next I'm going to add in some chili sauce, just for that little bit of spice there. So I'm going to close the lid and simmer this for 5 minutes. So it's 5 minutes since this is simmering, and I'm going to give it a quick mix. Wow, so nice. Turn off the gas, and I'm going to add in some lemon juice for that nice khata taste or the tangy taste. And I'm going to add in a handful of freshly chopped coriander leaves. And I'm going to mix all this well. And this recipe is almost ready to be served. It's smelling so nice over here, guys. Do try this recipe and let me know how it turns out. So let's serve. So I have a very nice bowl over here. I'm going to take this out in this bowl. Can you believe this recipe is tasty as well as healthy? When I first made this for my in-laws, they were very happy, as they know soya chunks are very good for health. Especially my father-in-law, he loves this recipe so much. So this recipe serves 5 people. I'm going to garnish it with a little bit of fresh coriander. You guys must be knowing now that I love fresh coriander leaves. A very easy and simple recipe with the available ingredients at home. All you need is just to get some soya chunks, and all the other masalas you already have them at home. So this recipe is ready. Everyone, I'm back. So I'm here to taste the recipe, or to eat it, I may say that, because I'm very excited. So I'm taking in some soya chunks fry in a bowl. And I'm going to taste them. Mm. Wow. I can feel the cinnamon flavor, the carom seed flavor, the fresh hint of coriander leaves, slightly chili powder. I mean, I can feel the spiciness of it, the tanginess. It's absolutely tasty and delicious. Wow. Do try this recipe. It's a must have. It's a must make every week. Feed your children, feed your parents, the elders in your family. Thank you so much for watching this video. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'm going to enjoy my fried soya chunks. So bye.